let your imagination soar as we dive deep into the captivating world of Disney parks. It's time for the Extra Magic Hour podcast, where the fun never ends and the magic is limitless.
Alrighty, welcome to the show. And James disappeared. And there, he magically appears.
They remembered me. I paid my light bill.
Magically appeared from space. Oh, gosh. All right. Hey, welcome, everybody. We are going, it's Halloween.
Yes.
It's right around the corner. Friday this week?
Yes,
Yep.
Friday.
Yep, Friday this week. So I thought we'd talk about Halloween things. And I am going to... I should have thrown Oogie Boogie in here, too, but I didn't. We're going to talk about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, kind of the history of it. And then we're going to talk about Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade, which goes inside the party. It's a party inside the party. So we're going to talk about some things with that. And that's it. We're going to talk Halloween this week. But I'm going to start off and then with some origins and evolution of the party. And then James is going to talk about some of the key features and fun facts. And then we're going to get into the parade, the origins, and the evolution. And then James will do fun details. And we got some Did You Know stuff. We got some retired things. And then some rare character debuts and appearances. So sit tight and enjoy the Boo to You. To you. The event in the Magic Kingdom in Orlando first launched October 31st, 1995 as a one-night special. And apparently it's never stopped. It was conceived by Walt Disney Imagineers to offer a family-friendly Halloween alternative, fun without the full scares, which is a contrast to the more frightening offering at other parks, like Halloween Horror Nights. Because of the positive reception, the event expanded, and then by 1997, it was held on multiple nights. And by the late 1990s, it became a full season run rather than just one evening. Over the years, the party added exclusive experiences like trick-or-treat trails throughout the park, special meet and greets, themed stage shows, costume characters, decorations, ride overlays, and a separate ticket. This used to be part of your regular daily ticket, which I did not know or remember even, for that matter.
Neither do I.
Yeah. In 2020, the event was canceled due to COVID. Duh. Everything was canceled. And then it returned on August 13, 2022 for the resort's 50th anniversary with the full complement of entertainment all coming back. So,
hooray!
Yeah, we used to alternate, Christmas party one year, Halloween party the next year, Christmas party, Halloween. Christmas party, Halloween party, Christmas party, Halloween party. So, that's, the way it used to happen in my house. But, they don't have, they have the Jollywood Nights at the studios. I'm surprised they don't do something like that somewhere too, could they do something at the studios like Halloweenish and not just I
don't know.
Yeah. Could they pull something?
I mean, obviously you can't do nothing at Epcot because they got food and wine for 3 months.
Yeah, you couldn't do it there, and you can't do it at the Animal Kingdom because it closes at 7 p.m. And the animals are sleeping, and we don't want to disturb them.
It'd be more of a horror night. It'd be more of a horror night.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, something to think about. All right, talk about some key features and fun facts.
Sure. Key features and fun facts. Costumes allowed For adults, during the party, the usual no adult costumes rule in the parks is waived, so grown-ups can dress up. Though Disney characters are still restricted from signing autographs or posing with other guests while in costume. Trick or treating, guests are handed a bag when they enter, and towers or stations are placed around the park where they can collect candy. Separate ticket required. It's an after-hours event with a distinct ticket. So even if you're already in the park, you'll need the party ticket for entry. Undercover tourists. Sure. That's where we're going with that.
Yeah.
Best bets for timing and value, because tickets can be quite pricey, especially closer to Halloween. Arriving early and prioritizing must-dos help make the most of your investment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always, the party starts at 7. You can get in as early as 4. I would say use those extra 3 hours in the park. Even though the Halloween things haven't really kicked off yet, but at least you can get in the park. And if you do, make that your Magic Kingdom day and you're going to be there all day, you can certainly go to some points around the park. I think guest services usually sets up a couple places where you can get your wristband and you don't have to go, all the way back to the turnstiles to do that. At least that's the way they've been doing it for the Jollywood Nights. Which also
Inside
could be
station.
Yeah, which also could be very advantageous. This way, you're not wasting a half day somewhere. Make Magic Kingdom your whole day, and then you could have the whole day in the park. Yeah, and the thing with so adults can wear costumes, but we still can't wear anything. You still can't wear anything on your face. Kids can.
No face coverings.
Yeah, no face coverings. And I don't even think you're allowed to have your face fully painted. I think that's still a bozo no-no. So, I don't. It's just weird rules. Weird rules. We can't catch you on camera if your face is covered. I think is what Disney's trying to say. We have 3,000 cameras and we can't see your face. Oh, gosh.
So you telling me you didn't paint it when you got here? Say it ain't so.
Yeah. I did bring, I have a Buzz, I did one year dress up as Buzz Lightyear, and I did bring my Buzz Lightyear mask that someone had brought back for me from Disneyland Paris. And a couple times I put it on, they told me to take it off. So I said, all right. So, just put it back in my duffel bag. Anyway. All right, let's talk about Boo to You Halloween Parade. This is really a good parade. I enjoy this parade. This is a lot of fun. There are a couple of scenes that I do enjoy on this. The parade started in 1999 as part of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Initially, it had a slightly different name. It was called Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Parade. Kind of go with the party theme. For some early years, but adopting the Boo to You moniker. So then it became Boo to You. The route typically begins in Frontierland and moves through Liberty Square, down past Cinderella's Castle, and then ends at Main Street. And they usually don't reverse this. It's usually the same thing. The 2 times it's done every night. Goes the same way every time. So if you had a good seat, maybe you should stay put because it's going to come back again. Signature moment, obviously, is the Headless Horseman from the legendary Sleepy Hollow, who gallops ahead of the parade about 15 minutes before to officially start, setting an eerie and fun tone. He gets canceled easily. Rain. I don't know. It seems to be very hit or miss if you're going to get the Headless Horseman or not, because very weird things get him canceled. Over time, the parade has received updates. There have been new floats, new characters, new appearances, heroes and villains, alterations of music, choreography. For example, in 2019, new floats featuring Tomorrowland themes were added. Interesting. And then for the 2025 season this year, a new villain, a Mother Gothel from Tangle, joined the parade after some tweaks. So, is Mother Gothel really a villain? I don't. Is she that villainous? No, I don't.
She's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, would you stick someone in a tower for X amount of years and not be a villain?
Yes.
Well,
you're stealing the wrong person,
but stealing them for their youth. I mean, let's be honest here.
Oh God. This is my, this is part of my villains theme. I feel like they're trying to drop villain stuff in everything to see what villains we like or what villainous things we like. Like the merch is all over Disney World. I feel there's like, oh, will they buy this? Will they buy the jacket? Will they buy a hoodie? Will they buy a sweatshirt? Would they like 1 villain, 2 villain, 3 villain, 4 villain? How many villains can you take on a shirt? So
all the villains.
Yeah. So I think they're testing a lot of stuff with the villain stuff. Anyway, for me, the gravediggers in front of the Haunted Mansion, those are my favorite. The whole Haunted Mansion stuff, the gravediggers, the 3 guys on the float, and then the ballroom dancers afterward. That whole scene is probably my favorite of the parade.
That's probably one of the most iconic scenes because you only get it once a year. So you literally wait an entire year for it to show up.
Yeah.
And for it to disappear in like 3 minutes.
Yeah. I think they've removed, I haven't seen it in a while, was the clucking chicken thing. Do you remember that? I don't know how it went. Anyway, I think they finally removed that.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah. I think they finally removed that. That was annoying. What are some other things? They've dwindled down. I don't know. The Toy Story characters seem to be disappearing from parades as of lately. And it's strange because they're coming out with a new movie, so you're just going to put them back in there once the new movie comes out.
They got to get the new characters in there first. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Exactly. So, anyway. All right, talk about some fun details and highlights, Mr. James.
Yeah, sure. Why not? The parade soundtrack and float design is a mix of spooky and whimsical, designed to be exciting but still family friendly. Characters in costume, it's not just Mickey and friends. The parade features characters you might not usually see, plus those from the darker side of Disney villains, Haunted Mansion Ghost, and also plenty more. The Graveyard Unit, and especially beloved section featuring the Haunted Mansion Gravediggers, Spark Throwing Shovels, and the Hitchhiking Ghost. Timing as of 2025, the parade starts at 8:15 with the second showing later during that party night. Float changes. For example, Pooh's dedicated float was retired after 2013, and those characters now join the main units, a detail only diehard fans like you might notice.
Mm-hmm. Pooh to you.
To you.
Pooh to you, and you, and you, and you. Oh gosh. Yeah. 8:15. I was trying to think the other day we were talking about going to see just the fireworks from like the Contemporary or something. And we were trying to think what was the timing. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. I had to Google it. Anyway. I'm going to talk about some Did you know? Did you know? Dun dun. Did you know that the float unit featuring the Hitchhiking Ghost, the one from the Haunted Mansion, in the parade was retained even when other units were cut in the 2014 revamp. Well, of course. You can't get rid of the scariest part of the not-so-scary parade.
Yeah, the headliner.
Yeah, that would be silly. The parade's pre-show always features the Headless Horseman when he's available. Galloping ahead of when he's got
not doing something else.
Yeah, when he's got his head about him. Galloping ahead of the floats, setting the spooky tone before the main procession. And there's really no announcement or no anything. All you start hearing is the horse galloping.
Just runs on by.
Yep. Some of the parade's floats are recycled or repurposed from earlier versions or even other events. And thankfully, it's not a mirror ball float. Thank you very much.
God, it's so disappointing. That'll never be recycled.
It'll come back. It will come back.
It's like the thing that never goes away. Well, wait, right. It is the thing that never goes away.
It is.
I think we could just have an EMH just on a mirror ball float.
We should. The Not So Scary label is no accident. The event purposely avoids full horror to keep it family friendly, so you'll see ghosts and ghosts, but not full haunted house scare fest. So if you're not taking your kids to the other thing at the other park, this is where you are taking your kids, because this is very family friendly.
The other thing, you'll be at guest services complaining.
Or
as to why your 5-year-old is crying his head off.
Or at Orlando Medical Center, having your child's heart resuscitated. Clear! Clear! Oh, gosh.
Believe me, folks, I go there every year, once every year. Yeah. That's enough for me.
I don't need to go. Listen, if I want to get scared, I'll just look at my cable bill. I don't
or your power bill.
Yeah, or my
or any bill.
Yeah. That's enough scare in my life. All right, talk about things that are dead. I mean retired.
Well, concept's the same. Retired segments are the Goofy's Candy Machine or Goofy's Candy Co. float. The float appeared in the earlier versions of the parade. You would have to look at 2007 era.
That's right. Remember, Goofy was on that bicycle with the big gumball machine.
Oh yeah, but I think it was used a few other places too.
Yeah.
The Pooh centric. Don't take that out of contents, whatever you do. The Pooh centric dedicated float. According to lore, the 100 Acre Wood characters had a separate float initially, but by later years they were consolidated into the main Mickey and Friends float. Some parade units or segments, barn unit or older hoedown units were eliminated or significantly trimmed in the 2014 refresh.
See, that's what I'm saying with the chicken. That was in a barn. That was the barn unit.
And I think I remember that now. Yeah, and
it would be the boot to you, but it was a chicken clucking. Cluck, 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 cluck.
I think they used that in other ones too, like Easter, didn't they? Was it a chicken coop where they came through the bottom, the chickens?
Yeah.
I do remember that now.
But it was boo to you with a chicken clucking, which was super annoying.
And that was probably more frightening than anything.
It was very. If
this didn't give you nightmares, then listening to this chicken clucking for 45 minutes definitely will.
Exactly. Let's talk about rare character debuts and appearances. Well, in 2023, the parade added Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and Clarabelle, dressed as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. It was rare for them to get such a prominent role in the parade. I think everybody freaked when these three characters came out as the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is a big thing. We're going to talk about that in another show, but very, very rare. Very rare. In recent years, the parade included a deeper cut villains like Horsecollar, Jasper, the Disney villain from Cruella, which are also extremely rare outside of very big events. The event also even featured unique meet and greet characters. For example, Elvis Stitch, I do remember that, in a rock and roll costume in Tomorrowland, or a massive line for Jack Skellington and Sally. They used to be at Town Square. I even have a picture of me and Lotso. One year, Lotso was just walking around Main Street. I don't know why Main Street, but that's where he was. And and it was funny because I was dressed as Buzz Lightyear, and he was calling me out. He was like pointing at me, like, "Hey, come here." Yeah, so I got a good picture of me as Buzz Lightyear with standing with Lotso. But yeah, a lot of these times, and we've probably talked about this before, but when you go there, you get the map of where all the meet and greets are, but they don't tell you who is in those spots.
It's like a blind box.
Yeah, it's like it's like a chase. Trying to chase characters around the park. I went with your significant other one year, and I put 13 miles on my sneakers because we were chasing down characters all night.
That's your fault.
We were chasing characters all night. And then finally, I think the next year, we went to guest services, and they finally, somebody smart enough told us who was in each place so we can cut down the running around. And if you go to guest services and they go, I don't know, then just say thank you and just come back later, and hopefully you'll get somebody different that will go the extra mile and help you do that. But yeah, because there are good characters that you will not get during regular park hours. They only come out for these party events, whether it's Christmas or Halloween. So. Or Jollywood Nights, even for that matter. So, all right. Any is this a parade you used to go to, James, or is this one you used to skip?
I have been to it a few times. I've been to this one. I've been to this one, and I've also been to the Christmas one. I haven't done in both of them in a very long time. Yeah. I think the most recent one I've done was Jollywood with you.
Yeah.
What was that? The first time it came out.
Yeah.
That first year.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. I mean, if you're down here, and here's the thing too, that you have to keep in mind. Ticket prices change by date. And this year,
the closer you get to Halloween, the more they cost.
And this year, Halloween did cost 200 smackers. Now, if you go in August, it's only $149. Now, do you want to be walking around the park with chocolate in a bag in the middle of August?
You better have an ice pack in there.
Yeah.
Or 10.
Maybe not. But, I would say September, early September-ish, or September, maybe early October are still reasonable. Anything after the first week in October, you're just going to be paying a lot for stuff. Mm-hmm. And yes, I mean, I've walked out of there with an entire backpack filled with candy. They give you the little bag, and I would take that little bag and then just dump it in my backpack and go to the next place and dump it in my backpack. And dump it, and I walked out with an entire backpack that lasted me all the way to Easter. I had candy all the way to Easter. So, yes.
So you didn't need Easter candy either.
I did not need Easter candy. Somebody recently posted on Facebook, they went to the party and walked out with 60 pounds of candy. Now, it wasn't one person, it was the family. But 60 pounds of candy, that is a lot. So he was trying to do the math of I think it was 4 people, like 4 people divided by 60 pounds, like what was it per pound for that candy? Would have been cheaper for them to go to Walmart and buy a bag. So, anyway. That's a lot of that's like 4 people. That's like almost 10 pounds of candy per person, or more.
It's
Anyway.
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right. Anything else, Mr. James, on the Halloween stuff?
Ooh. I don't think so. I think we nailed it.
All right. Well, as we like to say around here,
We'll see you in the parks.
boom.
The Extra Magic Hour podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.